Well, if you're joining us in town for the GoPro Mountain Games, you're going to want to get yourself a unique beer, wine, or spirit, and that's why you want to head to Avon Liquors in the center of Avon. The best staff, the best selection, and the best people. Cary, thank you so much for coming on this morning.
Absolutely, absolutely. We always love sharing, our beautiful selection with you guys. We have kind of a unique, Gus picks out really unique beers, whiskeys, and things like that that are hard to get. We can find you, and very cool wines that you won't see everywhere as well.
I'm pretty excited about one of these products that we're going to get to because it is so rare.
Exactly.
But let's walk through just this kind of limited beer.
So La Cumbre, and this is a really good little beer. They're calling it a postmodern IPA.
Okay.
I don't know what that means, but
in the noir IPA world now.
Exactly. So anyway, we only get 12 of these. So again, these are things you're not going to find in grocery stores. They're very selected. They're very small productions, and so Avon Liquors can also talk to you about these. You're not going to get help in a grocery store aisle. You will at Avon Liquor. These are beautiful little new products too. Kombucha tea mixed with a little bit of beer. So these are natural flavors, organic. I think it's kind of funny. I think it's like after a yoga class, after you've detoxed, that you detox and tox with kombucha tea and a little alcohol. I love our valley. We hike. We do everything. It's got to have a alcoholic counterpart.
Yeah,
so
anyway, we are partiers.
Yes, exactly. So keep in mind you can tox and detox at the same time with that product. Then this is the one you're excited about.
This is the one I'm excited about.
These are very, very hard to get. Avon Liquor has a fantastic whiskey selection, and I think most people now know how short supply really good whiskeys are. It's hard to find the Wellers, it's hard to find the Pappy Van Winkles, the Japanese whiskeys as well. We get a certain amount of these. We put them up one at a time. Sometimes it's hour by hour. Wow. So really, you want to come in and check out what we've got. Ask about them. We've got a pretty special selection of some really hard to get high-end whiskeys that are very, very cool, and we keep getting them every week. So it's one of those things we don't even know what we're getting because they're so highly allocated. So come in, check it out. Every week it's worth your while for sure.
It's incredible too, as someone who's been in Japan and had their whiskeys there.
It's shortage.
Such a different flavor.
It's a big shortage in there too. So yeah, you're right. It's a different expression than some of these other whiskeys that we have. And then the world of wine, I'm going to remind everybody it is definitely rosé season. Rosé is great with barbecues, picnics, all the things we like to do. This little beautiful rosato is from Italy, a little darker in color, a little richer, beautiful to go with a charcuterie, on a deck somewhere. Oh, that sounds good.
Maybe a little picnic.
Yeah, let's go.
Nottingham Park,
So then we have a beautiful Alvarinho, which is from Portugal. So it's a little bit different than Alvarinho from Spain. But this is beautiful white wine, $13. Great. It's got crisp citrus flavors with a little bit of stone fruit flowers and a ribbon of minerality through there. It's just perfect. If you like white wine with your food, this is complex enough to hold up to almost anything. Then these are two of our favorite little Spanish wines, the Ancianos. And they're very fancy packaging. They tell you that this one's aged 7 years, this one's aged 10 years. This is 13, this is 15. These are great values. You cannot find things that are aged like this in California without a price tag attached. In Spain, you can still do that. In some parts of France as well. And then I brought a couple cans because that's the thing.
Well,
We've
like
got
you said,
canned
we're getting out and
cocktails.
adventuring.
Exactly. We've got canned rosés. Now this is the little freak show cab in a can. So before it was a lot of the inexpensive wines being made in cans and Tetra Paks and all that. Well, a lot of the better wineries are stepping up into that can business too. So, they're great one serves. They come in 4-packs. We'll sell them singly. Rafting, hiking, all that great stuff, sitting around a pool. You cannot bring glass. Yeah. So these are great. You're not going to cheat yourself on any flavors by putting it in the can. So there you go.
And the big thing to note too, none of this at the grocery store. That's what makes Avon Liquor so unique.
You're right. You cannot get wine, you cannot get booze, and you cannot get specialty beers at the grocery store. We appreciate your support. We've been locally supporting this valley for a very long time, donating, etc. So we appreciate it. We appreciate your business very much. Come on in and see us and let us show you some whiskey and some cool beer and some cool wine.
Well, thank you very much for coming on, Cary. I appreciate it. I might have to go check out some of this Japanese whiskey later on today. Well, stick around. We've got just a bit more Good Morning Vail coming right up.